on the syntax today, I got like this melody going. What I got with this melody, actually, I stole the melody from Pink Dreads, but I'm gonna do something completely different with the. It's just the top melody. Let me actually play it. I might even go with a different sound, but I just have this as a bass. So I'm definitely gonna do some hats. Just gonna copy and paste these. About to, like, now I'm trying to find like certain beats where I want to add some stutters to it. That wasn't enough. Let me see if I could. It's kind of chill. Like it's kind of relaxed. You know what I'm saying? Let me actually do something a little. I need to change this. Let me change that sound. Oh, this is irritating me. Something like that, you know, something like just to start out. Yeah, something like that. I'm just gonna keep it simple. Ooh, let me make sure it's quantized. Like my 808's gotta be quantized, like for the most part. Something like that. I like that. Like this sound is called Robo Dub. Like I really something like squeaky. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yo, I appreciate y'all. Yo, like and subscribe. I really appreciate y'all for watching, checking me out. I'm just trying to, you know, do these once in a while, but I do appreciate y'all for checking me out. So I'm actually using like this drum machine that's usually used for like electronic music, but like I'm trying to find another sound, like a different melody. Right now, I'm just trying to find what works, so bear with me. Yeah, yo, if you could like this video, I really would appreciate it, and subscribe it. I might not even go with the sound, honestly. I'm just gonna use it to. trying to find like the right melody. Let's see. I think I found it. So let's see if it came out good. Okay. All right, we're gonna find another sound. Yeah, something like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, just trying to do something different with this. And then I'm gonna get a little weird with it. I actually kind of like it not being so straightforward, where the clap or the snare that I got isn't hitting like every single time. So I'm gonna keep it irregular. I'm gonna find a different sound. I was just trying to see if I can do something like a little bit more. I'm gonna play around with that one. I kind of like that. It's kind of haunting. I'm gonna do something like that. So I'm using the keyboard right now to control this. So that's what you see off, well, that's what's happening off screen. I'm not gonna hit that last note. I'll take away that last note. All right, so let's see. So I got, in total, I have like 12 tracks that I can make use of with this machine. So I gotta find another sound, but I gotta also be mindful, like I don't have that many tracks to use. So I have to be very like mindful about like what I'm gonna use this next track for. So I gotta make the use of, and I mean I can always use parameter locks to I know it sounds crazy, but these are like a bunch of sounds that I'm just kind of like I've always liked this one. I'm just gonna go with presets today, like, you know. I kind of like that. So this is being modulated by LFO. So I'm just adjusting the LFO so it's not so like. And then I'm gonna actually cut this off with the envelope. I already got too much going on melodically, so actually I want to. So actually, this track is a little too much going on there, so I'm gonna actually do something like different. It's good, man. Something like that, like. I'm gonna see if I put a filter. I'm gonna play around with these existing sounds versus adding more sounds. It's all about minimalism, I feel like. Not too much. I'm trying to do a little reverb, maybe a little delay. I'm gonna find a different sound here. I might use a synth engine, an analog, one of the analog sounds, analog synth sounds on the analog component of this machine. Maybe let's go to leads. Let's see. I'm gonna set this to channel 10, MIDI channel 1, so I can, you know, get this configured with my keyboard. All right, I'm gonna keep looking for sounds because although that was interesting, it's not really. I kind of keep coming back to this acid sound. I really like. I feel like that sound is still too prominent. I'm gonna turn this down. It's too bright, you know what I'm saying? Use the George synth reactor. Close. Let me turn up the tuning. like slightly bring that other sound back, so it's not too prominent, but it's like still like groovy. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause like I feel like when you have like something so bright, like this thing was too bright and it was too prominent, and it was kind of becoming annoying. I like having like a little bit of moderation when it comes to bright sounds, because it can really get annoying. Because if I take out the filter, it's like I'm gonna tone it down with the filter. I'm gonna see what I can do with this 808. So I'm currently set at 18. This 808 is pretty fun. I mean, it's pretty cool. What I'm gonna do though with the hi-hats, because I'm using the hi-hat lab, I'm gonna definitely incorporate the parameter locks to add some color to each step regarding the, because you get like 6 oscillators on this hi-hat lab, which is amazing. So if I just start playing around, you'll actually hear it immediately. I'm just gonna go ahead and parameter lock a few of these, and kind of arbitrarily at that. Like, I'm not really doing this very strategically, just more so you hear that like it's adding perceived changes, or I mean, it's actually changes to the oscillators in the hi-hat lab. It actually makes the hi-hat dance a little bit more. So just applying these to random steps, it kind of colors the hi-hats a bit. You also notice I have the LFO automatically panned on my hi-hats. I always do that. I always preach like, yo, if you're gonna have hi-hats that are like reoccurring, and I'm gonna turn down the hi-hats because I know it's pretty crazy, but I always put an LFO on pan for hi-hats so they can dance, and then just kind of manage from there. Now, one thing I do want to play around with is the decay, just a little bit, just to see what I could get out of that, because let me just show you what I'm talking about. So this is the hi-hat with the very low decay. Let's see. This is more like with somewhat of more decay on the hi-hat. So I'm gonna see if I could put this in random places within the groove to see if it kind of adds more of a bounce to the hi-hats, you know what I'm saying? Somewhat. I might even pan that. Somewhat. I kind of like how it comes right before a stutter. I'm gonna add another one on the last page. Not as prominent. Also, I didn't think about this, but you know, as I'm adding some decay to it, let me mess around with the oscillator too, so it can be colored differently. I'm gonna let this be a little bit more extreme, and let's see how it goes. See if the next step chokes it. Okay. I kind of like that other weaker, less prominent one. What I'm gonna do though with that first one, since it's kind of loud, I'm gonna parameter lock just slightly less prominent in the stereo field, so it's not too loud. Let's see what else I can do. So I mean, I have a second LFO. You know, I honestly wish for the hi-hat labs they made like a sort of, well, I mean, they would just have to beat this machine up more, but I wish there was more LFOs to match the number of oscillators in the hi-hat lab. The reason why I say that is because imagine if you could apply LFO to all 6 of the oscillators. Yeah, I'm gonna check that out. Yo, I appreciate that. I'm gonna definitely reference that. Who knows? I might draw influence from that track. But I'm gonna mess around with this LFO right quick. So I just turned on the LFO, right? I can't hear it, and I don't know if it's because I need to have. No, it should be operating. No, you know what? I had a square wave. I'm gonna set this to random. It's really not that prominent. So I'm trying to apply an LFO to. Oh, if I just hit like one of these note repeats, it'll be more prominent to. Well, it can become more apparent what the LFO is doing. I'm trying to find an oscillator that works for this. It's not really like, I wish there was like 6 different LFOs to control each of the oscillators within the HH Lab machine. Either way, I just set the LFO to oscillator 6. So let's see how this sounds. It's such a minor thing, but it adds so much color because, you know, it's making, it's literally just making the hi-hats more colorful, you know what I'm saying? I want to change that sound now. Oh, yeah, I want to change that. It's getting a little wild. Let me see if I can find another preset to start from, because let's see. I'm gonna turn this down. I'm like, it's getting there. Okay, now this is it's kind of doing like something different. Like, yo, I appreciate that. Yo, Cyberpunk, I love how you have 2 laptops. Now, one is for work and one is for music. So, nah, I don't got 2 laptops. Well, nah, I got a second laptop, but I don't be like, I don't be using that other one. Like, I use a Mac. Like, I don't use, like, shout out to my Windows computer. Shout out, you know, I tried FL Studio. It was a little tough, but Logic Pro all day. It's just it just works for me. So when I'm cooking in the DAW, it's easy because I've been doing that for like 14 years. But yeah, yo, what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna take this track, right, and I'm gonna do some weird stuff on it, basically sorcery. Just have some patience because this is gonna sound weird. It's gonna get weird really fast. So yo, if you not subscribed, please subscribe, and like, comment, whatever. All right, let's see where this goes. This is crazy. Like this is yo facts. Yo, shout out Windows. No, like Windows is dope. Like using Windows for for certain things. Like it's I can't do work on a Mac. I have to do creative stuff on a Mac. But PC, you want to get work done? Yeah, like PC helps you get work done. Like Mac, I can be creative. I'm just, living my life. Windows, you get stuff done. That's one thing I have to give to Windows. Shout out to that. I don't know what it is about the UI, user interface. I feel like has an impact on your psychological state, whatever, what you're experiencing, or the outcome of your work. But I just feel like with PC, you get more productivity done versus on a MacBook Pro. It's way more creative. The UI is just smoother, just for creativity. It's not as I just and those Windows apps like Excel, like powerful, like PowerPoint, like you can really build just do a lot of things. Like that's all I can say. It's better for pretty much everything else outside of creativity. Creativity, Mac, and that's just my uneducated point of view. But yeah, we're gonna go crazy with this. We're gonna do something a little different. I'm gonna try something else, go in a different direction. Ooh, that's a sweet spot. All right, I'm gonna copy that. That was a nice find. I'm gonna go back to the original. I'm gonna find another. I'm literally just modifying it so it has like a different flavor on each pattern. Definitely like trying to be a little different with this. So that's the original pattern. I'm gonna keep changing it now. So I'm gonna bring everything down an octave. Yeah, so this box get hot because you're doing both like digital and analog on this, so it gets pretty crazy. But yeah, I appreciate y'all for watching. Actually, this isn't the first beat I made. I actually borrowed the kit that I sort of sound designed here from another pattern that I have up here. Let's see how it sounds. I'm gonna let y'all hear that before I drop. But all right. All right, I'm about to experiment now. I'm just gonna. Yeah, this is like pretty like kind of different. You know what I'm saying? Like now I'm gonna tune everything down. Yo, this is crazy. Like I don't care. Like ooh, I gotta hold on. That was nice. Oh, it just hit different. It just I can't describe it. Back to the original. Ooh, I gotta bring it back to that. This is crazy. Like this is it. Like oh my gosh. Like yeah. Nah, this is like this is why I love this box because like you could literally do all that in a matter of minutes. It's not like a bunch of clicks like you have to edit this and that. Like you could just do that in a couple of seconds. Like I just did that on live. I didn't have that prep. Like I just had the original beat, but then I just like what? Like what? Like crazy. Crazy. But yeah, like I said, yo, thank y'all for watching. Like, subscribe. Yeah, do whatever. Yo, I do appreciate the interaction. Have a good one. Let me get off this.